Hey guys, hey resilient family. My I'm not gonna show you my son name. My son came home from school and he got his maths wrong. Some of them wrong, and I didn't like it. So what I did was came home and get on the board.
Is it
Yeah,
charging
and
or not?
and then I start helping him. So what I did was work on the numbers. I said what number come off. Set it out just the way it is was just the way it was on the paper here. I set it out and then I asked him what number. Called the number chain missing letters. Not letters, sorry, numbers. So I asked him what number come after one. He said two, etc., etc. They had five there. So I wanted to keep that to show him. And then I have the numbers thing up here to guide him as well, and some are down here too. So I asked him that because he was struggling with the ones line right here, the tens line with the ones. When the number changes, he can count from 1 to 10 without no problem there. But when the number changes, he start writing them backwards, and I was worried if he was dyslexic or something. I don't know. So I came home, didn't hesitate. I get on the board because I have a little board on the wall. First thing I did was I said the number that is in front is not going to change. It is the number one. So I wanted to put one down all the way. Down. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about.
To eat the carrot.
How? I would say, okay. So let's say put the one down. And then what I would want you to do, what number come after one? For example, 6. What number come after the 1 would be 6. So you have to put the 6 down. And then the next line, I would say, okay, what not put another 1 down. And then I would want you to look up here on the board and tell me what number come after 6. What number come after 6? And he would say 7. So I said put the 7 down, and now the number changed to a bigger number. Now we make it 17. So from there he was able to identify the number, and he said how was this? Was this easy for you?
So easy, because look what you did. Right there on the board, and I do it.
And
So
then
easy.
okay, and then in the 20s line, what I did was let him know now the number changes. It's no more in the ones line. Now we're in the tens line. We're in the 20s line now. So the number changes. And what I did was I said the number that is in front, which is this number, is never gonna change. What you need to focus on is the number behind it. So what I told him to do is go ahead and write 2 here, write 2 here, write 2 here. This was already there on the paper. Let me show you the paper again for those of you who didn't see it. Yes, it's called Number Train. And this was the work he got today in school, and he got it wrong. And I wasn't impressed at all. So I did my motherly duty. So I told him to put the number 2 down to begin, and then look on the board, and because 1 start being behind the number 2 in the 20s line. They didn't start with a 0 because the 0 is already here already to start. So in this line they had a 1 after the 2. So I told him, okay, now all you gotta do is count again from 1. So go back up to the board here, and I said after 1, what number come after 1? He said 2. So I said in the 20s line it's gonna become 22. I said okay, after the 2